Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is LouAnn and welcome to my kitchen. That coffee's a brewing and you know there's some sweet iced tea in that icebox and some freshly brewed tea. Anyway, which is cranberry vanilla from yesterday. Um, I think it was for yesterday. Whenever it was, there was a tea testing on this channel. So now today, since it's National Cake Day, why not make a cake? So let me turn the camera around and let me show you how to make the mix first, and then we'll make the cake. Okay, here's how to make the cake. I got a quart jar. This is a mix. I'm going to show you the mix first before we go ahead and actually mix it up and all that good stuff. I'm going to add a cup and a fourth of all-purpose flour, a cup of brown sugar to this. So I'm having a little issue here. So I'm going to go ahead and finish adding the flour and the brown sugar, and I'll be right back. So I got my cup and a fourth of flour, all-purpose flour, and a cup of brown sugar. I'm going to add some cornstarch and some baking powder. I will post the ingredients down below. We are making a spice cake today. Then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice and a half a teaspoon of ginger. So that's all we need to do for our mix. So now let me finish my tea, and then we'll move on to making our spice cake. So to make the cake, we got to get 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, and we're going to mix a half a cup of milk in here as well. Got to get this all mixed up. Then we're going to do something else. We're going to get over there to the mixer and get a half a cup of softened butter, and we will be creaming it. Okay, let's just get this mixed real first. So we got to get this butter light and fluffy before we add our cake mix, alternately with our egg milk mixture. So we're going to get this done, and then we're going to add some of the cake mix, then we'll add some of the milk egg mixture. So we're about there, where it's light and fluffy. So now we're going to add some of our cake mixture to this. Then we'll add some of our egg and milk mixture. And then add some of our cake mix. Add some of our milk mixture. I'm going to finish that out. And add the rest of our cake mixture. Now, I've never made this cake, so we're going to have to try it. This is a spice cake. So I don't know what kind of frosting I should put on there. I don't know. I may just eat it plain. So now that we got it all mixed up, now we got to put it in our baking pan, which I'm going to use a 13 by 9 baking pan, and then you could use a round pans, and I'll leave the full recipe down below. So let's get this baking. I think when you're baking this cupcake, this may be better with cupcakes or a smaller pan, because it really didn't fill up as much as I would like it. But then again, am I an expert on this? No. But it's just an idea. It needed something more. I'll show you once it gets done. It's about there. Since I'm baking it in a 9 by 13 pan, gotta kind of watch it. It said about 30 minutes, but to watch it, I've had it about 20 minutes so far. But the cupcakes, but I'll still leave the recipe below. I mean, you may want to bake a 8 by 8 cake, spice cake or make cupcakes with this. And I don't know how many cupcakes this will make. I've never made this before, but I thought I'd try it. So